Okay, it is closing arguments eve in the Trump trial, so I want to talk to you a little bit about closing arguments, what they entail, the order of operations, and a couple facts you might not know. I'm Eliza Orlins, career public defender here in Manhattan for the last almost 15 years, and so I've defended countless people, thousands in fact, in the very courthouse that Trump is being tried in, and I want to talk to you about the order of operations for this closing argument situation that's going to be starting tomorrow morning. As I assume you know if you've been following along, closing arguments are basically where both sides get to craft their final arguments for the jury and present their case and sum up all the evidence, bring everything together, and help the jurors understand both the facts of the case and lay them out in a cogent way, but also how those facts fit into the law as the judge is going to instruct them. Something you might not know is that in terms of the order of operations, the defense gives the closing argument first. Now, you may think, why would the defense go first? The prosecution should get to go first. They're the ones who have to prove the case, but that's why they get to go last. So the defense attorney gets up, and often I've said in probably all of my closings, and I've said, after I sit down, you're not going to hear from me again. You're going to have to hear the prosecutor give this closing argument, and you're not going to get to hear me respond. So I try to preemptively think about what the prosecutor is going to argue, and then I argue against it in my closing before even having heard the prosecutor's argument. And I say, listen, I assume that Mr. Prosecutor is going to get up and say X, Y, Z, and hear my arguments against that. But if they say something that I have not anticipated, I hope you, the jury, will think about what I would say to that. And so I assume that's what Trump's attorneys are going to do. They're going to be closing first, and then the prosecution will be closing, and then the judge will give the jury instructions, and then jury deliberations will begin. So it should be a super fascinating week. I hope you'll stick with me, and please, please, please ask me any questions, anything you think is interesting. No such thing as a stupid question. Only stupid people? No, just kidding, just kidding. No, but seriously, leave me questions in the comments, like and follow for more, and thanks for being here.